was obsessed with this record as a child.
Which one?
Prince, 1999. But I was like, 1999, we're never going to get to 1999. But we did. This is the record that made me fall in love with the Beatles. I was at a girlfriend's house and she put the record on and I fell in love. I mean, I think I'd grown up with them anyway. My dad was always playing like the early Beatles, but then when I heard that, that was it. Can't I know the secrets? My favorite Neil Young album, After the Gold Rush. Although Southern Man, I do talk bad about my home state, Alabama, but I'll forgive him. Don't Let It Bring You Down. I love that one. Don't let it bring you down. It's only castles burning. We tried a million band names and nothing seemed right.
So we just ended up sticking with
The Pierces.
our last name, and people still ask us, where did you get your name? There were a lot of record deals, a couple of records. Then we moved to New York. Then I think we kind of started to change a lot as people just from living here, and it kind of changed the way we made music and what we had to say. We were kind of in a place where we had no label, no deal, no nothing.
No money.
No money, nothing on the horizon. We'd had 2 record deals. We thought no one will ever want to work with us again. And then we met crazy, wonderful, genius Roger, who took us into his home studio and just said, do whatever you want. And that was the first time we'd had anyone say that to us, and it was incredibly freeing. It was a creative atmosphere. Instead of like, this studio's paid for, you have to, this is your deadline, these are how the songs have to sound. Like, there were no limitations, and we kind of just went all over the place and made this quirky little crazy record, which was our last record.
I find you never seem to notice, or did we miscommunicate?
Even though we'd made that fun, creative record and we'd really grown, it didn't really take us anywhere. Like, we weren't able to tour because our label had no money, and we had no money still, and we just felt like we were a little stuck. So we thought, well, maybe we'll break up, we'll do our own thing, do different things, see what happens. And it wasn't like an angry breakup or anything. It was just, okay, let's do separate things. The next day, Guy, aka Guy Berryman, called and asked us to open for Coldplay in South America. And so we got back together.
Just for that. No, but the tour never happened because it kept being postponed. But then Guy and Coldplay's engineer and producer Rick Simpson were starting a production team, and they asked us to be their first act.